Okay, so there we are. I already played one match of the league. I won it. Played against a Bounty Family deck. It's very cool. Let's see if we can do... if we can finish the league. I'm also like showing the deck for a second. So we're playing basically Twin. I'm playing the new card, Control the Star Charts. This card is very good in the mid-late game. Of course, the fact that if you kick it, you can grab 2 cards is super optimal. It's also good at keeping up with all your cards, basically. Then we have... I think the rest is kind of stock, except for the Pact of Negation. Pact is here to protect the combo a little bit better. And yeah, basically. Then we have mid-range plan post board, and then some general hate towards all the decks in the format. Okay, the end is not the best, but I think we can keep. Yes, we're against Boros. Not sure about the matchup, but we'll see. We have interaction at least, so... Oh. Okay. It's like a Boros Prowess deck. Crazy Cutter, I guess, is a bit less good versus me than when I play other decks because I have Flame of Anor in the deck. Still kind of threatening, not gonna lie. I guess I grab the Twin just because I can maybe win the game in 2 turns. I can also fetch basics, so just need to survive a couple of turns. This being 1/4 should be good against the Lightning Bolt range. Okay. Lot of lands. Second bubble, okay. If they find or skip Delirium. Ok, they skip Delirium. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. I think I want to tap probably the big monk. It's been a while since I twinned someone. Usually scoop a bit before. Okay, so against their deck, I think I like the Pyroclasm. I don't have much to cover the graveyard besides like Bolts and Flame of Honor. The 6 cards should be good. I'm not sure about counters, they seem to be a bit... I think maybe the Pact can be decent. Thinking about the forces, I think I can cut some flares. Flares seems a bit strange, mostly because, well, I play Pyroclasm. I mean, the Thunder Trap is not gonna survive my Rat. Plus, I expect to jump block with the Thunder Trap, so Flare is not great in those scenarios. Right, it seems just a random Delirium aggro deck. I think keeping a couple of, like a hand with bolts and stuff should work. Moxfield is kinda good at playing a denial plan. Plus we have, of course, the Splinter Twin situation. It's funny because, like, it's been a while since I called Splinter Twin a lot of stuff, and this actual Splinter Twin, so... This is perfect because it gives me also stuff to do if I don't use the snare. He's probably gonna get the events. I'm gonna get events also with this, so it's not problematic. I'm not sure if there is a card for red or white that can be strong in this situation. I'm trying to think. I can have some Pioneer cards, but I think I'm just gonna play that. Alright. It worked apparently. Be right back, I need to grab something to drink. Okay, there we are, against Dogfish. Okay, let's keep these. Kind of aggressive Stompy hand with the Time Thunder Trap Splinter Twin. Meaning that my opponent needs to answer a lot of cards. Let's go, interesting, okay. But now, we can just wait. What is this? Should I reprieve? Okay, that's that then. Okay. That's the strength of Sync. You can play that. You can grab that of Thunder Trap Trainer. I don't have many basics. Mostly because I played many that I had. Still, I think we might win if we draw the right card. We didn't. Funny enough, we have a lot of vents. Like we have 4 vents, 2 survey land, plus of course a lot of fetches. So now I finished my basics now. Split up. Okay, I need to counterspell this. We got a bit unlucky to find the only 3 non-basics. Okay, this is a nice draw. I think that having council up is probably better. Okay. Now I would love to draw. Okay, perfect. This actually is ephemerate. If they play ephemerate, I might want to. Okay, one ephemerate. Sure. This means lethal, but we need to survive this Karn. Relic of Progenitus, okay. Sure. No! Stop! Sick top deck. So we have 4 red sources. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, okay. 13 out of 37, so it's, we have a kind of wide margin to find the red source. Plus I think like we have stuff. Okay, okay, this is super cool. This is indeed kinda cool, not gonna lie. I think you can discard the twin. I expect that their end to be like double Wrath of God. As I predicted, like, just rats. This clock is not too undervalued, you know. 4, yeah, not the card. Take 2. I played 5 cards to deal with my lands. I don't think I survived this one, sadly. Okay, this is a very strong blocker. Consult. Maybe I can somehow find a way to survive. Here I need to double block. Was thinking about consult plus something that draws 2. Okay, I don't think I survive, to be honest. This matchup, this deck is kind of miserable already, so I think I'm fine losing to these. This is a big competition. Okay, so we have the deck right here. They play Phantom Solitude. That's where it's most of like Karn Sideboard with some more removals, I think. I like basically all my deck. The boards are a bit strange, maybe Pact not the best. I can maybe not being in love with Snare, and maybe I can cut a Consult since I don't expect to have a lot of mana. Not sure about the forces, but it can be nice to counter Karn. I really want to curve into these. So this can find sink into Stupor. I don't know, maybe it's still better to play to do red play. Consult, okay. Not the worst, I think I can do something next turn. Maybe I draw a land even. Okay, so they have reprieve for my next play. The next play is just going to be fetch, shock, pass, and attack for 1 and pass. I think I'm going to consult now. Need to make my end roll. Ok. Allora magnati questo. Chiamiamo tutto. Ah, bravo, 2 danni. Memory deluge basically. Got a bit scammed. I didn't expect them to have another reprieve for my consult. I need one more mana, right? Because I untap these. Create a copy of... Yeah, I need one more mana. So, I mean, I don't have any rush. I think I can do everything next turn. I don't think I even want to attack. Just need to protect this high arc. Most of the cards I play are sorcery speed, so I don't know. Maybe it's better to keep a blue in pool actually. It's not very relevant, I think. Now, yeah, I mean, now it's fine. Like, I don't know if they smell the twin or not, but that's what I had. Thinking about the snare one more, maybe on the draw I want them. I'm less interested in the board. Like they have just a very small number of creatures. They can deal with the creatures just with flames and etc. I think I mostly want interaction. Might be wrong, but I don't know. I like how we played this game. Not gonna lie. Thank you everyone for the follows. Appreciate the love. I think this is a bit of an unconventional stream. I didn't talk with the chat a lot. I just grind. But I mean, hopefully you enjoy what you see. Okay, we have the infamous basic land. Okay, I don't think this is super relevant. Oh, the second basic land, that's kinda hurts. See if they have immediate exile. Makes sense. Okay, I think I want to play these. Queen is great. And maybe they don't have a quarter hand. Wow. Okay, I think in their upkeep I play the Flame of Honor. Draw through to destroy these. So I forced to take action. If they crack it yet, I think I will. Okay. Oof. Kind of the worst possible draw. It's 2 to get a basic, so I still have 2 basic island in my deck. Okay. I accept that 100%. Now, we need to hope that the last card that they have in hand is not another removal for my Exarch. Inside it was, okay. Okay, so their plan is now just try to, they have 2, I have like infinite. I think I don't want to randomly lose to them top taking a Karn and get away with that, so... Okay. We successfully grind the grindiest the possible deck. Wow, that was a grind indeed. Viene praticamente Jund, no. Okay. Then it's not even this bad, I think. Again? Alright. Alright. Kinda, you know, fried of... kinda tired of facing those decks, but it's fine, I guess. But like, does this deck want a challenge or something? Because it seems like the less fun thing you can do. Like, you destroy all your opponent lands and then what? Nothing. That this is the plan. Right. Sure. I grab a basic island. You grab a basic plains. Abbiamo Exarch nel mazzo per fare twin. Possiamo valutarle in realtà adesso col secondo. Va bene. Va bene. Cioè, ok. Me lo accollo. Sto Bloodstone per Thundertrap, mamma mia. Io. questo è grosso. Provo a fare fresco 2 in risposta. Va bene. E la passo. Crocevia dei monti, sbatti, va bene. Ti farò flame, vabbè, non super problematico, un po' sbatti. Non è che ho troppa roba, ho una stinvenza ancora. Questo è sbattissimo. If you don't play Tamiya, what other card would you play? Tricky question. I'm not super sure. I think Tamiya is kind of replaceable in this deck. You can maybe play the Fables in the main, but I suggest you to play 1-drops. Also because 1-drops are how you win games. And you don't die mostly. The important part is not dying. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't die, it's easier to win. Tamiya is also a very good card to deflect the plan. Because people will try to attack you on your combo, and if you have Tamiya, you can just survive that angle. I'm not super sure how we win this. We need to. I don't see, like, this game is super tricky to win, I think. Okay, now it's almost unwinnable, I think. Okay, so let's figure out a plan. Like, I'm not sure how do we do this. Even if we flip this Tamiya, then we don't have anything to do. And they have 4 cards, so I don't know. Like, we can try, but I'm not sure we have chances. The Exarch is surprisingly very strong. have another one. Okay. I think this card is ungrindable. It's fine, like, it's fine to lose some games. So we sided those. We sided out 4 bolts, the pact, and something else I forgot, like a consult. I think it should work. Of course, Fable helps because it provides a lot of value, provides land drops, and it plays around what they're doing. And we have Jace that is a brewing condition. It's very tough to beat for their deck. Okay, it sounds a bit too much. We have 2, and one of them is I think maybe actually bottom the consult. This is the best card, so super happy to have it. Okay. Missing with Thunder Trap was not super easy, like I think the deck is designed to never miss with this. Problem is now I'm worried about only drawing spells and getting stuck at 2 lands. Luckily it didn't happen, so I'll be attacking then. Okay, I think I want to grab. I think I want the island as last to be fetched. Alright. I think I play the Fable. See if they want to reprieve these and skip the turn. Okay. Attacking here, interesting. Boring content. There's a favorite, sure. I mean, I think it's, I don't know. Right. And we still have chances. Like we have the combo in hand, so it's not that we need to scoop 100%. Just super annoying. Just super annoying deck. The purpose of this deck is being annoying, so... Or can you please just play land and say go? Okay. No, not this land! Come on. I have draws now. Okay, I mean this doesn't exactly count, but I win now. I don't know, like I think if you play this deck, like your friends just to ruin your opponent's day, not exactly play at your best. Classic super annoying and toxic deck. Play Land Destruction and stuff. It doesn't attack because it's kind of nice. We're slowly dying, that's the problem. I need to save 3 life. I need to not get below 3 basically. And now I can't even fetch shock, you know? I don't have the life to do so. That's insane. Okay. We faced it 2 in a row, we could just beat 1. I think it's fine. It's not that I expect this deck to be the top competitive metagame choice. I guess they just made a couple of 5-0s in the last years. I remember, like, I played a tournament in Switzerland a couple of months ago, and there was a kid playing this deck, like a 13 years old kid playing this deck. But they was playing blue-white control, so half of their deck did nothing. And I don't know, eventually when he started to grind me with the castle, I slammed the Planeswalker and my opponent couldn't really beat that. Okay, finally not a basic plains or a cave. So kinda happy to not face those decks again. Okay, let's just go like this. I'm not sure if my opponent is playing an aggro deck or a mid-range deck, so I think saving 2 life is kinda free here. And like the worst part of facing those decks is I didn't really get to see or to show how strong Consult is. So that was a bit of a feel bad. Tammy attacking. If they do nothing, I'll be happy to fetch Surveil, crack the clue. I might have Bowmaster. We'll see. Raucous Theater, okay. Okay, a lot of stuff in the bin. I might consider just to... This bowl was a bit tasty, I think. They just immediately have the persist. Okay, I mean, that's not super problematic. I think I can just fetch basic mountain. Kill the Archon, draw 2. I lose a tummy, but I think it's fine. If they have another persist, that can be a bit annoying. But I might eventually just sink it. I think I need to play sink though. So if they have another persist, it's fine, and with that on the stack, I can just play the IR and tap it. Maybe there was consideration to shock. I mean, it was fine to shock. I don't know. I was a bit worried about live, but maybe it shouldn't be. And here I think I take whatever and tap this, and then combo. Put some card on top, okay, nice. I think I go for it. If they have another push, good for them. Alright. That was good. Okay, like the starting list that I started to work on had like 3 cards for the graveyard. I cut those because didn't expect to face so many graveyard decks. So maybe it wasn't very smart from my part. And I think maybe we can cut a consult. There seems some point actually. Yeah, I kind of expected something like that. That's why I kept Super Grande slow end. This can be easily be casted as cancel. Okay. Discard the persist. But the combo, like, you need to discard the Archon, not the persist. That's a combo. If you discard persist, you can't Archon it. You need to do the opposite. I don't know if my opponent knows, but it worked well game 1. I think in upkeep I might just stop it. It's a bit of a greedy line, I think, but I think it works. If they miss a land drop, they are dead. The alternative line would maybe was Exarch in my turn and untap the land, play the Tamiyo. Say go. Then we have Flare and then we have Twin. I think I go for it again. Like I don't know if they have any 0-mana interaction, but I don't know. I think going for it is probably the easiest thing I can do. Alright. I mean, not the most climatic ends to this league, but still, it was. And I mean, if you like this content, make sure to check all my YouTubes, because this is where I'm posting. And I think this is the end of the league, so you can check the first match. I played that today, also on YouTube. Okay.